to your weekly dose of reviewing stuff. And as for today's new episode of Weekly Dose of Reviewing Stuff here, we are going to take a look at the power bank that I promised to y'all in the previous video. And speaking of the previous video right here, so I have already done reviewing the generic magnetic power bank right here. And everyone check out the video where I have made a review about this, so I'll put the links in the description for the video, or maybe I'll just going to put it somewhere else in this video. And yeah, of course, this is the second one that I didn't show to you all in the previous video, but I only mentioned about it. And yeah, you know the reason why that I didn't show it to you all in the previous video. Yeah, it has a sticker on there, which, well, so just like what I said, everyone just check out the video where I have made a review about the generic magnetic power bank right here, so I'll put the links in the description for that video, or maybe I'm just going to put it somewhere else in this video, which I don't even know if it's going to come at any time or what, or maybe at any time. Alright, so stop thinking crazy about the Route 2 recommendations or whatever. And alright, so let's focus on today's episode right here. So as for today's new episode of Videos of Reviewing Stuff here, we are going to take a look at an Orsen magnetic power bank right here. And this thing right here, it is actually a power bank that is made for iPhones, but not just for iPhones, but also for Android, that it has a MagSafe charge on it. A mostly compatible, a well-known brand name magnetic power bank, and I don't know if I'm going to call this an Orsen or an Eloop or what, but for now on, I was just going to call this thing an Eloop anyway, but since they're literally the same brand, just a different name on it. And alright, so without any further ado, let's get this episode of an Eloop EW54 the magnetic power bank started. Without any further nonsense ado, y'all. And here's our Eloop EW54 Magnetic Wireless Power Bank. And you can see that we got an iPhone-like packaging going on here, and as well as the styling, which kind of feels like we're unboxing an iPhone. And on the front right here of the package, you can see that you got the brand right here, which I'm not going to call it Orsen, but I'm just going to call it an Eloop since it is the same brand, just like what I said in the beginning. And you can see that here's a picture right here of what is supposed to be the product itself, and here it says magnetic wireless power bank, and on the side right there it shows you the picture of what is supposed to be an iPhone 12 or 13, and here it says magnetic charger and blah blah blah, the side view, and on the top or whatever it is, the brand name. And on the other side you can see that it is just the sticker right there or whatever it is print onto the package. For the color, it's got a silver color this time, and it's an EW54 blah 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 barcode on there. And on the front you can see that we got a magnetic charger, magnetism, and 15 watts max. Yeah, and on the back right there you can see that here's the full specs of an item right here. So if you want to take a closer look at it, so just going to keep silence just for y'all to read. And surprisingly, we also got the standard thing right there. Well, that's for my country, I think. And we got a warranty sticker right there, which is gonna claim to you that this EW54 right here is completely authentic and is not a fake item. Otherwise, the quality will be the same as this generic magnetic power bank right here, but just a lower capacity or what. And alright, so that was really it for the package of this thing right here, which yeah, is just some kind of normal packaging going on here, but except it's actually made to be stylized to look like an iPhone box. And without any further ado, let's get this thing to unbox, y'all. Inside the box, we got the power bank itself. cover in the plastic, and here is our Eloop EW54. I almost said Orsen. And you can see that we got the little window right here to see in internals, and we got the place right here where you can put your iPhone, your any Android phone to charge wirelessly. And on the front right there, you can see that we got a USB Type-C on the front, and on the back right there, we got a Nintendo Switch-like kickstand. It's really nice to have that on the power bank. And on the side right there, you got the button right here to turn on the status indicator, which is gonna show you the LED lights for checking if the battery it is actually fully charged or remaining or not. And that's really it. And on the top or whatever it is, got a manufacture date. It was made on Halloween. Yeah, 31st of October 2023, and there's a serial number for this thing after all. And on the side, again, nothing much to say. So this thing right here, it's got a Nintendo Switch-like kickstand, which you can actually going to put this on your iPhone while you're charging wirelessly with it. But the most of the problems like here when you use wireless charging is overheating on your phone. But I do have an experience with this thing right here with my iPhone, but somehow my iPhone just kind of overheats, and when I do the most of the stuff, so I have to like turn off my iPhone and put it to charge wirelessly like that. But yeah, okay, so that's really it for an Eloop EW54 body itself. So let's take a look at what we also got inside the box. So also besides the box, we got this box right here containing the contents inside. Alright, so inside the contents, inside this little box right here, we got the user manual right here for an Eloop EW54, or in this case an Orsen, which you can see that is just a normal user manual right here. And we also got a QC pass right there, slam onto it. And on the back, well, nothing much to say, but except on the back, it also shows my language. That's really nice. Oh yeah. This is completely authentic, but although it is actually made in China. And we also got the USB-C to Type-C cable right here. So I'm gonna take this black rubber ring off, and here it is. Looking really good, to be honest. And inside the box once again, we also got the carry pouch for a power bank. But although it didn't protect your power bank from dropping that much, but it's only good for carrying around. Yeah. And alright, so inside the box once again, we got nothing, but that's really it for the contents inside the box. So right now I'm going to put it back together. But not gonna lie, I'm gonna say that it's actually meant to be made like an iPhone box right there. But I didn't also just bought this one right here, but I also bought this fast charge 20-watt lightning to Type-C cable right here that I also got for the same brand. So, and you can see that this thing right here, it only sold separately, so it didn't came in the box, so I bought this one completely separate. And you can see that is a fast charging data cable, and here's the specs for it, which I'm gonna stop once again for y'all to read. Alright, that's enough. Alright, so, and here's the model number, S51. I got this one in black. This one sold separately, so it didn't came in the box. Inside the box, we got the USB cable itself. Looking really casual, not gonna lie. Yeah! And it's about 1 meter long, which is really nice. And alright, so, but since I have this lightning to Type-C cable right here, so right now I'm going to charge it through like this. So which I did test it, so right now I'm going to show it to y'all what it's gonna be like. Alright, so I'm going to plug it in my iPhone to the power bank, and well, you can see that on my iPhone, which right now it is, yeah, it is charging. Okay, as you can see that right now my iPhone 10 is charging from this power bank right here. So as you can see that the status LED turned on, and you can see that right now it's showing you how much the remaining battery has left. And you can see that, you can see the internals on this little window right here. So you got a little IC there, and there, which you can see that here is of the internals of this power bank right here, which, well, is kind of a unique design here of what you're going to see inside this little window right here. And you got some LEDs right there on the left, which is just going to tell you how much the battery percentage has left on the power bank when you charge your iPhone with or your any other smartphones that you have, which is mostly compatible. Alright, so during while I was charging, so right now I'm going to talk about the experience that I have with this thing. So first of all, this thing right here, it does actually charge to my iPhone wirelessly, but well, somehow, even though on the box it says it's actually meant to be made for an iPhone 12 or 13 up, but when I use this with my iPhone 10, somehow it works. So it works without any problems and it's just charging wirelessly fine, like nothing happened. But although it is actually doing a really good job at it and is actually taking a really good performance. So it does charge wirelessly on my iPhone 10, and yeah, both being wired and wirelessly, and you can watch YouTube or any movie whatever you want while you have your iPhone being charged wirelessly. And that's why they just keep this kickstand right here on the back, which is it's kind of strange to have that, but although it is actually what it is actually meant to be made for an iPhone 12 or 13 up. But although it does actually work with my iPhone 10, but for my iPhone 10, the device would get overheat from me doing the wireless charging and all of that stuff, or even while I was watching YouTube videos while I have this wireless charging on, the phone or the iPhone would eventually get overheat and it stopped charging for some reason. But yeah, the only way that I can solve this problem is just not to watch YouTube while it was charging wirelessly. And if I want to do that, so I would just going to charge it wired like this, like what I'm doing right now. And yeah, so it actually does charge to my iPhone 10. So, and let me show y'all the photo right here that I took during process of the charging on my iPhone right here. So I do have a photo right here, so I'm going to show it to y'all here. So as you can see that here is the alright, so and here is the photo right here where I show the percentage right here, which right now in the photo is just about 21%, and you can see that it was taken on 12:10 p.m. which is actually at noon. And when I come back to see again, right now it's just charged up to 97% at about 2 p.m. actually in the afternoon. So as you can see that it took me like about 2 or 3 hours to get this iPhone 10 fully charged, which, oh yeah, I know that my iPhone 10 has a degraded battery, so it mostly depends on the condition of your phone that you get. So yeah, it mostly depends on what your phone battery is degraded or is new or completely brand new. So the results might be different for what you're using. And from my experience right here, this thing right here, it took about 2 or 3 hours to get my iPhone 10 fully charged to 100%. So yeah, actually maybe it's going to be vary depending on your battery on your phone, like you have a complete brand new or second hand or refurbished one or what. Okay, so that was really it, the experience that I have with this thing. But I didn't show y'all the wireless charging, which right now I have my iPhone recorded. So but yeah, the other thing that I'm doing now is just show y'all the wire charging like this. But oh yeah, so I'm gonna say it's a really great power bank. Like in the situations where your phone like eventually got into like almost 0% and you have this save your entire life, and it's gonna save your entire life better than this generic magnetic power bank right here. So but yeah, this thing right here is not just good for emergency charging, but also good for other phones too. Good for other smartphones that is instant Android or an iPhone. But although it's mostly compatible, and I don't even know if it's actually any compatible to a MacBook that it has a USB Type-C charger. But yeah, actually I could say it's mostly compatible for every single smartphones that you have in this world. Yeah, that was really it for an Orsen EW54, a super really good magnetic wireless power bank right here. And I'm gonna say the build quality right here, I'm gonna say it's really good. And not just it is made out of a nice good quality plastic material, but also it is compact in size, and you can actually carry this thing with you around at all time. Like if you want to put in the carry pouch, like an example right here that I'm doing right now. So you can see that I have this power bank charging setup right here for my iPhone, and you can see that I have this lightning to USB-C cable, and right now it's plugged in inside the pouch. And here's an example right here of what I'm going to do for my setup right here when it comes to charging with my iPhone 10 that I used to record this video right now. But it's also not just you can carry it in the pouch at all time, but also you can actually put this in your bag or in your wallet or in your really big size travel bag or whatever you want. This thing right here is going to be completely compact and is going to be fully compatible with the most of the smartphones that you have. But compared to the wireless magnetic power bank right here for the previous video, which the material is kind of janky, and comparing that with the generic magnetic power bank right here that I made a review about in the previous video, so you can see that it's just completely different in size and the thickness. So you can see that on the right is a magnetic power bank right here that I made a review about in the previous video. So you can see that is thinner than the Eloop EW54 power bank right here. So y'all can see the idea right here of how thick it is on the generic magnetic power bank right here that I made about in the previous video. So you can see that, and it's also smaller, but not just thinner, but also it is smaller. It is smaller than this one. But meanwhile, this Eloop EW54 right here is just completely big in size, and you can see that it is slightly bigger than this one, but the overall is just completely bigger than this generic magnetic power bank right here, as y'all can see. There's some outside, but I'm just going to ignore that. And yeah, but also you got this kickstand right here where you can actually place down your power bank like this, or if you want to have your iPhone or your any Android smartphone that it has a MagSafe charger on it, so you can actually put your phone on there and watch your favorite movies or your favorite stuff on there. So alright, so some delivery services call on me. Alright, so and here is the Orsen once again right here. So you can see that it is actually right now is dropped to 75%. So I'm just gonna make my focus on there, and you can see that right now the 100% is just die out and the three of them all remain, which that means it did a really good job at charging my iPhone. So, but not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it's got a really good performance when charging your iPhone or your any Android smartphones that gonna use with this Eloop EW54 power bank right here. But although you got a little window right here for looking at the internals for certification, but well, that was just actually the part of the design of the power bank right here, which if you wanna look through this little window right here, you can see the ICs and all of that stuff, the capacitor. Oh yeah, so that was really it for an Eloop or an Orsen EW54, the wireless magnetic power bank right here. And I'm gonna say it's got a really nice 10,000 mAh of battery capacity, which is gonna last for a little bit long though, but it's gonna be like seven times better than this magnetic power bank right here that I made a review about in the previous video. But oh yeah, so I'm gonna say it's got a really nice 10,000 mAh power switch, which is actually gonna last for long though, but maybe long enough for what? No one can tell. The only experience can tell. So, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be last for long though on this power bank right here from Eloop. But it's gonna be 7 times better than this cheap plastic from China. And alright, so that was us again, basically it for an Orsen EW54 Magnetic Wireless Power Bank, or known as an Eloop EW54, like what I call this thing like many times. And hope you guys enjoyed this crap right here. So, and if you want to check out more videos on this, so please consider to give me a like, comment, and also the most importantly, which is to consider subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I do really appreciate y'all for that. So more subs means more friends. So, and the only thing that is going to fulfill my YouTube channel is y'all, all of you, the subscriber. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content, and I will be keep making videos weekly. And yeah, also I'm gonna make more awesome quality content like this for y'all out there in this world. And alright, so right now I just unplugged my iPhone for this power bank, so I'm just going to leave it alone by itself. And alright, so that was basically it for this Orsen EW54 with super good magnetic power bank right here. And I will see you all in the next video, where I'm going to make more awesome quality content like this for y'all out there. And alas, for now. And I have to go right now because the delivery services are calling me. Whatever. But anyways, bye bye. Oh hey y'all, it's Ryukin here. So if you do like this type of content right here, so please consider to leave us a like, comment, and also the most importantly, which is to consider subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I do appreciate y'all for that. And I will see you guys later in the next video, where I'm going to do more quality content like this for y'all out there and for you guys. And alas, for now.